Well, hello and good evening to all of you. Unfortunately, it appears that the weather hasn't quite read the script here. There has been a dreadful downpour from well before the moment the turnstiles opened, and there is considerable concern on the faces of the officials. We think it's going to be okay. Clearly, the pitch will be slippery. It'll be a challenge for those who have to officiate, never mind those who have to play. They know they are not going to be in for an easy game. But the crowd is all in, and the match, I'm delighted to be able to say, will go ahead. Little question that this is one of the most striking structures in all of sport, the Allianz Arena. Mexico have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
So it's away we go then. Looking to break out here. Good challenge, stood up well against his man. Oh, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And he's going long. Battles to win it back. Oh, managed to get it away. Forward it goes. And it's played forward. Gets away from his opponent. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Finds himself, belts one. That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Gets it back. Throw it. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with. and it wasn't.
Well, they've seen lots of the ball, trying to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Plays it out to the wing. Lovely bit of skill there. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Tries to get it forward quickly. Just brushed off the ball there. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Hoists it forward.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Try from distance. Keeper is right behind it.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. Dashing forward at pace. Going through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Chance to break. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Good running with the ball, can they build on it? That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. And shoots! Saved! That's good keeping.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game.
Peter, a lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So we're already into the second period.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Now, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And he's there to cut it out. He's Got it on the right now. What's on? And that's been won straight back. And it's played forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
It's being played forward. Breaks on here. It's a loose ball. Out to the right. He's left his man. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Tries to get it forward quickly. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Forward it goes. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Tries to get it forward quickly. Mexico get it back again. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next?
Mexico merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Hoists it forward.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Clearance and very necessary. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Gets the better of his man. It's come loose.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's played forward.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
He's gone for it! Oh, it's in! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate, and we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Well, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
South Africa take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
So that's it, it is all over. One goal settled it, a tense and exciting game that just got away. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Mexico simply weren't good enough to play through the pressure put on their defence.